Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're discussing the last Blitz SG update with Halfpipe.
Yo, what's up?
This is a Fossil Series episode, but the bulk of the video will be debating the update, since Hypixel said that the 2021 update was the last one. However, we will still talk about Halfpipe's time in Blitz. Enjoy the video, guys. So to start off, I wanted to talk about the update philosophy, and I know you have a lot of thoughts on this. So like, we kind of noticed that, you nerfed a lot of kits rather than buff them, so I'm kind of curious on why you wouldn't have rather buffed like all of the mid kits than nerf the good ones, because the good kits were fun. I just wish there were more options. I feel like that was the better angle.
For sure. The main idea, well, ideally over probably 2/3 of the kits would have got a buff. Unfortunately, in the update, only 15 kits actually got changed, which is really sad. So it ended up being that more kits were nerfed than buff, and that's not what we wanted at all. Unfortunately, and I think a lot of people don't understand like the chain, like the ladder of who can make the changes and things for Blitz. So basically, obviously we made these crazy massive proposals that might have been too long and just hard to sift through, and then that would go on to Mason, who was only like 5% player count at the time. He didn't work too closely with admins. From my understanding, there was only like a few calls where they talked about stuff. And then that just went to the developers, and they could have any say they wanted. So basically, Mason sent a lot of our proposal to them, and then the developers just kind of like sifted it down through. So that's a lot of the reason why only some things were were not changed at all. When we, like, for example, Paladin wasn't even touched, and like if Paladin was touched, there might be a lot more reason to play like Baker still, or like a lot of kits that got nerfed that I think were valid nerfs, but they just kind of fallen behind because a lot of the other top kits weren't nerfed. And obviously, we had buff proposed for so many kits, like we still do. I'm still making like a file proposal because I'm planning to kind of leave the game. Oh, this guy's just throwing.
No, we got this guy in the back. Nice.
Kill seal, let's go.
No, you're good, bro.
But that's kind of the whole thing. I would say, I have a few notes.
They're on 8 and 15. I think this is
all right. I would just kind of
pressure. Go for Great Jack. That's a good ass.
All right.
Bow right there.
Yeah, haven't played a S tier kit in a while, so this is nice.
Yeah.
I just finished grinding Milkman 10, so I guess I'm just being mean to this guy right now. What's he at?
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's sort of the philosophy. Like we nerfed a lot of popular kits, and I kind of regret some of them. Like, I obviously didn't have a whole say on them. Like I thought that, let's see, Astro, Reaper, and Necro especially were over nerfed. We did not propose like leather leggings, for example, on Astro, but I think Mason saw what the level 9 got and was like, nah, that upgrade's too big. So he just took way too much off in Astro 10.
I see.
To the point now where Astro P2 is the old Astro 10, which is kind of a crazy nerf, but I still think Astro P2 is pretty good. But
take
then
some
you got like
res and regen real quick.
Oh yeah.
Behind you. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'm trying to stop this guy.
I am lagging.
Oh god. Gotta win for the content.
Yep. Yeah, I got you, man.
You got this.
This wasn't a competition, my boy.
Nah.
We're good. Don't die right here. Yes, sir.
Go, dude. First try.
Yep. So to continue off of that, my question for you is, since like, a lot of your changes weren't added, did you know that point blank that they were going to cut through a lot of the document? If you did, why didn't you cut it so that they only include the buffs?
I mean, I had a feeling closer to the update. I mean, I didn't know when it was going to drop in, I think, December 21. I had no idea. So that was a bit of a shock, but like Mason, he really wanted, APC Mason, really wanted to push for all of our kit changes, because the game would have felt a lot more complete if every kit got a little change and something new to make it fun. But I mean, if I'd have known only 15 out of the 40 existing kits would get changed, I would have changed so many things about it. I probably wouldn't have nerfed some things, would have proposed a lot more buffs. I don't know, it just sucks that that's the way it works. Yeah, dude, I mean, we knew Guardian was good before. Oh, that's right, that's the craziest thing. that actually got added into the game was the Res 2 at P2.
Yeah, what the hell is that, by the way? Yeah.
Yeah, that was something really random that Pongo Saints wanted to do. Because like, okay, yeah, now you can drink your pots and also not die while you drink your pots.
But like the skill of the kit is you know, the timing, you know?
Yes, exactly. I totally agree. I mean, that just like makes it easier to play at P2, which is, I think, should be a main point of P2. It changes the way you play the kit. It'd be cool if all the P2s were kind of like that.
Yeah, but that's the issue, right? Is that most of them are not. It's just like a stupid prod upgrade, you know?
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly.
You know, that would only be a good idea if every P2 upgrade was like that.
Exactly. Yeah, so for that, we actually didn't want Guardian to get 3 pots because we thought it was so freaking strong when it gets 3 pots, you know?
Tell me about it.
And so we just wanted like the Res 2 and then a Stone Sword. Everybody will want the Guardian Stone Sword, right?
Yeah.
But the developers did not want it at all. Literally,
they would rather add a 3rd pot with Res 2?
I know, it's so stupid. Or like, you know, probably prot on armor or some shit. But
are you enjoying the video? If so, be sure to check out my channel where I host my new live stream series called Video Game Therapy, also streamed on Twitch, where I encourage viewers to ask for advice about real life. So subscribe if educational gaming content interests you, and join the Discord to connect with others or play in events. Thanks, guys. Yeah, going off of that, yeah, so are you saying that Necro wasn't your decision?
So I was all for like Prot 2 or Proj Prot 2, not Prot 1, but Mason. That was kind of Mason, I think, that just was like, yeah, no, this, I mean, nobody liked fighting Necros, so it was like, yeah, who cares, Prot 1. But now it's like totally a dead kit. Like, if you play it,
nobody's playing that, bro. Like, I have it at P2, I would never play it in a million years.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it wasn't even, like, it just wasn't a fun kit to play besides maybe the punch bow.
No,
I think the only thing that really needed to happen was, like, maybe a little less prod and making the punch bow durability. I'd be happy with those two things, but unfortunately they nerfed like every other part of it.
No, on the download as a Necro P2, I think they could have gone away with the bow and keep everything else. That's what I think.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like the bow is like when I got Necro 10 in 2017, like I wanted it for the bow, you know?
Yeah. Probably should
like
help.
That was the defining part of the kit.
I mean,
should I start bowing here?
These guys. I mean, we gotta get rid of these cows.
Yeah. Cows are actual utility, bro. Like, neat OP, bro.
Slowness bottom.
All right, double.
Hey, let these other people get involved, you know? Okay, watch out behind us. Yeah.
I'm kind of low.
Yeah. Take a regen pot, bro. Behind you. Yeah.
All right,
lower these guys.
Look, maybe Andish. Okay, he must be Guardian or something.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm out of Phoenix shots.
Yeah, that's not good because I only have a stone sword.
Yeah, I got nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta get a little crazy clean here, to be honest. I didn't even got a bow anymore. Okay, bro, these souls gotta go in and help us. Okay.
I think they are low key. Oh,
Zero,
man.
got him. Bro, what?
Yeah. Yo, get out of there, bro.
Nah, I need that, bro. This is not that. I'm alive is a miracle, but...
Wait. You got a chance. Never mind. I think it's cooked. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, going off of the kits, I want to talk about Baker, obviously. I know you talked about it briefly, but I kind of wanted you to expand on that. I know there was talks about just decreasing the time. I'm just curious on why you ended up choosing to, you know, make it just resistance, because now it's just the worst Astro, you know?
Yeah, totally. Well, I guess the idea of Baker, like, the passive regen, I feel like that's more of Warrior's thing, and like it was really strong, giving it both. And, like it was almost as good as Res 2, and like Res 2 was
Oh, watch out, bro. These guys are stacked.
Being able to like just run away and heal with Baker as well as, you know, having Res and having the gap and the Iron Sword and all that stuff, like it was a lot at the time. And now obviously just Res. We added some time for the Res. I think it was definitely nerfed pretty good. I don't think it's useless. Obviously, it's still like probably an average kit, which, I mean, average kits, you just don't play average kits. Everybody plays that top tier kits. So
yeah, no, I understand what you're talking about with, like, you know, making the res longer, but I don't know, I feel like if you just made the res and regen slower, it still would have been unique compared to Warrior, which is more of an aggressive kit. You know, I guess you could still play Baker aggressively, but that's the point of the speed 1, to be aggressive, whereas, like, you know, regen and res could have still not been broken if it like, you know, I feel like the amount of regen you get for that long
Yeah,
was the
you
issue.
can totally do that.
Yeah.
Actually, you want to, I don't know if you're still recording or you're just
No,
like,
I'm recording. Yeah.
yeah, but like with Warrior, we actually proposed, sorry, we're actually sweating. We proposed lowering the time of the regen.
You got the star, right?
Sorry, yeah. Should I just like Robin Hood Cobra Law or something?
No, just Nocturne these guys, bro.
Nocturne? The second they try to turn around.
No, they're not gonna turn. They're gonna go in the water. I mean, we can nuke them at that point. Okay.
Here, you can kill him.
Okay. Nice.
I'm going for Cobra
Good
Law.
play. Good play. I see the
He
vision.
picked up, bro. He's crazy. Oh, I missed my shot.
You got him, right? I hope so.
Nah.
Damn. Okay.
He uses pay to get up the hill. Honestly,
Okay.
good move, but like, if
Yeah.
you help me out with him.
All right. The next kit I wanted to go over was Toxicologist. Why the hell did you nerf it? Like, not even Till plays it, bro. Like, it's cooked.
Yeah, I know. Dude,
Not
nobody
even Till plays it,
nobody
bro.
plays stone sword kits in general. Like, it's honestly a bummer because the stone sword kits are usually the
bro.
cooler ones, you know? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, but Toxicologist, in hindsight, we probably over nerfed it. I mean, it wasn't a popular kit. Like, we knew it was super strong if you were really good with it, but like, ain't nobody was grinding it.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, it was just one kit that we changed because if every other kit got changed, it would have still been pretty good. But obviously,
But it got chosen at the 15, and then the other ones just didn't.
randomly. I mean, probably the devs were like, yeah, that is a lot of. I mean, it does get a lot of pots. But I mean, for how much it's played, it definitely didn't deserve that nerf. Like, it's not like anybody was really complaining about it. Like, people were more complaining about Reaper because of how long it lasted, and that kind of also that was another kit that got destroyed. And now there's like no point in playing Reaper over Tox because the potions do the same amount of damage.
You talk a lot about, you know, the devs choosing specific kits to change. I'm curious on like your like final kit proposal. How many of those were buffs? How many of those were nerfs? You know, like, did they just randomly choose all the nerfs? Because I find that hard to believe.
I think it was like 10 nerfs, 5 buffs, which is messed up because we actually put like over two thirds of the kids were gonna get buffs, for like our whole proposal. But you know, they didn't use our whole proposal, so that sucks. But
Did you frame your proposal in a way where these kits should get priority?
sort of, like the first one, like the massive one, was like it was just a massive list of every kid, not really categorized. I guess it should have been categorized.
Yeah.
Our more recent like patches, like the patch proposal and everything, I think that those were better. For like, wow, okay,
Right.
like I just got, like our more recent patch proposals have been a lot more focused, and you know, like if you look at other games balance proposals, like they're probably a lot more slimmed down and, you know, simple to read, and we definitely could have improved upon that. We were just so like detailed with how we did it, so I totally understand like if there was like a lot of confusion of like what to do, so that's partially on us as well, you know. So
Yeah, so the next thing I wanted to go to was the stars that got changed, more specifically Acid Rain and Gremlin. If you guys weren't there for a lot of, you know, the last 2 years, Acid Rain plagued the Blitz, and now Gremlin's plaguing Blitz. I'm kind of curious on, you know, the update and, you know, why you kind of decided to make Acid Rain so strong.
yeah, I mean, we didn't decide to make it strong. We just wanted it to be used a little bit because it was never used before. You know, we're trying like it's just one of the random stars. They decided, okay, yeah, we can change this. They ended up just making it insane, as I'm sure a lot of people know. You know, we just wanted it to be like an actual like threat, or like, but in reality, all that it needed was to work on every map, or every map that it made sense, you know. And it I think still to this day, it's random whether or not it works. I think I'm dead. There's a nick on me.
I'll pull up. I have a weapon. I have a weapon now.
All right. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'll meet you by the Sphinx or something. All right, okay, you're right here. We good. But yeah, like this is a good nick team, I think. Yeah. Or no, that's not it. The Ava Lopez. But yeah, Acid, like, just terrible. All it needed was to work on every map, and it still doesn't work on every map the way it should. It's just kind of random whether or not it works or not, or like it might affect some people and not affect others. They see our names and they're terrified. I mean, if you get this kill effect here,
I blinded him. I'm dead.
Got him.
I'm dead.
I mean, I killed one. I'm happy with that.
Okay. Yeah.
How much pasta this guy got?
Nah, don't. It's not worth it to go for this, to be honest. Yeah. All right. Now I just clean everyone, bro. Yup. He's got regen. He's got regen. So he's got just.
I gotta perform here, bro.
I mean, there's pots on, or there's a meat helm. After that.
Okay. Is he healing? Okay. I'm cooked probably. Unfortunate, man.
No, bro. What do you mean unfortunate, bro? You got that.
I never do that. I never pull that.
What do you mean unfortunate, bro?
I was like unfortunate, bro. At 991, and I somehow clutched up. No, yeah. I just want this video to tell that, like, you know, I was not. It wasn't my update. It was never my update. Yes, my proposal was like sort of a foundation for like some of the things that were added, but like if I had complete control, it would not have been this bad. It would not have been like that.
All right, well then, you know.
I mean, really, not me, but like if the community had control, it would have been so much better. I mean, everyone knows that. Like,
well then, here's my question. You know, not many people like the Blitz update. I'm gonna be honest, myself included.
Yeah. No,
could you name like objectively or like, you know, to the best of your ability a blame pie? Like, I'm just curious on what you think the blame pie is, because like I'm gonna keep it a buck. The community thinks it's just you, but I know that isn't the case. But I know you're part of that though. I know you're part of that. So like, if you want to speak on what you think the blame pie is, please feel free to.
I mean, like maybe like it definitely isn't like a third. I would say like, I don't know, 75% goes to the devs, and then like the rest is like Mason and us that put the update together.
Okay. Got you.
If you think about it, like maybe only like 5 to 10% of our proposal actually got added, and you know, like we wanted so many cool cosmetics, and like, you know, obviously Blitz missions was one thing, and like, you know, obviously like a real paladin nerf, or like, you know, things like that. But yeah.
In hindsight, what do you think you could have changed? Like the 25% that was in your power, what do you think you could have changed? Like, you know, how you approach this update?
I said before, like the way we formatted the proposal was probably not the best. Like, you know, like, I mean, if we had known before that like not everything would get added, we probably would have changed some things. But no, it sucks that like, you know, all the blame goes to me, but it's kind of a role that I accepted early on. Like, fine. I'm used to it. Whatever. I have my people, and they know what's up, and hopefully this video will help, you know, kind of dissolve some of that. But
right.
Well.
All right, this seems like it'll be a long DM, so I'll just, you know, keep chugging along.
Yeah, we can just hang out.
Yeah. So here are some kits that should have been changed.
Yeah.
Like, did you have a pigment proposal? Like, that kit's like kind of useless. I mean, like, it's fun, but it's like, it's kind of cooked.
Brought 4 gold helmet. Who says no?
I'm gonna need some arrows, my boy. I'm just like,
I got 2 arrows, my boy.
Okay, well,
you want 2 arrows?
I mean, that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing.
Okay. We should probably help out this. Okay, all right, bro. This is our time. This is our time for sure.
12.
I got 2 pots.
Again.
Got a shot here.
9, 7, 4.
1, bro. Nice.
Let's go.
Nice, dude.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. All right, so to continue on, so yeah, I mean, Pro 4 helmet would have been dope, but you know, it just never happened. So yeah, that was in the docs though.
It's on my current docs that I'm trying to make one final proposal before I quit the game, pretty much for good.
Are you sure the game isn't cooked, bro? Like they was really saying like, oh, this is the final one. I'm like, come on, bro.
I mean, well, they can still put in balancing up a balancing patch, which I mean they did that before the last
tournament.
I might be cooked right here. Oh my god, I'm just trying to enchant, and there's people in mid.
Okay. So I had a question about going off of the kits that should have been changed. What the hell is going on with Diver and Slime P2, bro? Like, what are those? Why is it prop pieces on the leather, bro? I replace those all the time. I'm a Diver P2 myself. I'm like, man, what is this update?
For real, dude. Like that's the kind of shit we wanted to change. Like, I don't know, give Diver like gold pants, bottle of enchanting, something cool, like
dope,
treasure,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? That'd be so cool, you know?
Oh, this guy's cooked for sure. There's no way this guy isn't cooked.
Yeah, this guy's just completely dead. Oh, I'm cooking. Help behind, I'm dead.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he just, just speed.
Okay, this guy's just throwing.
You're just kind of in the middle of it all. Okay, just give him speed. Let's see what he does.
Nah, he's not
got
cooking.
this?
He's not cooking.
Oh, start right now. You can start mid. I'm pretty sure.
Do I got
might have
time?
the whole game actually. Good start. You're safe. You're safe.
Okay.
I think the rest of this game is they're all Nas, bro. You win, bro.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spend this time to interview you some more, bro. I usually don't have a break. You feel me? So I'm
you're good.
I'm gonna use that
in the game and ask a few questions. I'll talk for you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. So going off of that, arachnologist, bro. What? Man, it's a fun kit, but like no one's using it.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, that's like literally one of the bottom tier kits, like, you know, Flores Knight, Spelly that all got buffed. That was also on the list of kits to get buffed, obviously. Dude, Mason really loved the idea of adding cave spiders to it, or like cave spiders.
Oh, that'd been fun.
You know, Blitz is set in easy mode, so cave spiders don't actually inflict poison in easy. But I think the devs could have easily coded it, you know.
I mean,
but
yeah,
it never happened. It never happened, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I literally have like a spreadsheet where it's just a very straightforward, like what kit should get, like, right, I'm looking at it, only 5 kits are getting nerfed in my current proposal, like what I would change from the game right now.
Right.
And then like the rest of them are all like either no changes or like typos and buffs. Oh, nice. So that's funny.
And I'm gonna go down the list here. Hunter.
Yeah.
Like, man, like the gear and the sword, like the speed pots are fun, right? But just it's just way too much downside for me to actually like play it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the top players only play the like 6 damage weapon kits, and I get it. I actually was just talking to Julian about it. He was like, nah, you can never give Hunter a sharp 1 stone. I don't hate the idea of it. I would just have to nerf like the armor or something. Like I wanted to I thought about making it like a glass cannon or something.
Yeah.
But you know, it couldn't really happen. But something really easy to add would be like, I don't know, cooked rabbit, like a literal map for a hunter. I don't know, just like quirky, cool stuff that you can give kits, you know?
Nah, but I honestly, this might be an L take for you, but I think like, you know, the quirky stuff isn't really what we should be prioritizing. Just making the kit better, you know, practically for like, because, you know, most of the player base doesn't really care about the quirky stuff. Like I respect it. I think it's cool, but like when I'm playing Blitz to win. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, when it comes to balancing, that's what you should be prioritizing, like number 1. And then once you got the kits figured out, you could easily go with adding cool stuff. So yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, Hunter could totally get like a little buff. I think it's a totally average kit right now, and like that's a kit. Like if it feels average, like I don't see a need to change it. I just see a need to nerf the kits that are better than them down to its level, and then buff the kits that are worse than it up to its level. You know. Actually, no, you know, let me debate you on this. I think what average should be close to A tier, you know? Like every kit should be like, because like, you know, since Blitz is already so kit reliant, why don't you just like go full on that and just like make it so that every kit's like really good. You don't really need to loot that much because like, you know,
the thing about that is it really keeps people away from getting back into the game or joining the game. You know, a lot of people think like, oh, you need kits and it's busted, and you know, like the gap between, you know, level 5, level 8, and level 10 would be even bigger if we did that.
I mean, this might be even more of an L take, but like, I would like to argue it's already cooked regardless. So.
No, exactly. I mean, the fact that they aren't updating it anymore. But like simple things like adding like a shop NPC in the lobby, or like making like good signage in the lobby to make it more clear to new players, like to upgrade kits and get into the game. You know, like all that stuff would really benefit the game and keep things going. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. Like that's kind of just my, you know, what I want for the game is make it more accessible to everybody, and you know.
I mean,
kit balancing is a small part of that. For like obviously like the big names like you guys, you want everything buff, and I get that. You know, that makes sense. I love playing a strong kit too. I don't know. I just think like balancing kits rates that they're all at around B tier is pretty good. I think. Yeah, I mean that's all I'm trying to say. I was trying to make the game more accessible for everybody. Like we got all the way down to like nerfing or buffing like the lower levels of kits just to make the game more balanced and fair for the new players that get into it. Like, you know, that's just something we enjoy doing, and you know, want to make the game better for especially the new players. Which, you know, if all the old heads want the game to stay alive and keep grinding, you're gonna have to, you know, appease the new heads occasionally.
No, but at the same time though, like I was actually watching a survival games documentary on YouTube, and like the guy has like almost 1 million subs, and he like immediately disregarded Blitz because just they have kids, you know. So I feel like the concept of appeasing to the people is already cooked after you like remove no kids, you know, because the point of no kids was like, oh, it's like, you know, it's a change from regular Blitz, and it's like for new players to like get adjusted to what the game is about, and then they just removed it. So I don't know, I feel like appeasing to new players is like cooked, besides like, I don't know, like, you know, videos that talk about not to like, you know, as self-advertised, but just like videos that just talk about the different kits. Like I don't know, I feel like just making them worse isn't good for the game, because there's nothing to work for then. Like why would I grind all these P2s if it's like, you know, like kind of mid, you know?
Well, dude, I agree, the P2s need, like half of them need to give up. Totally agree with that. The 10s I think are mostly, you know, they're fine. Like, you know, nerf some, buff more than nerf, as I've been talking about this whole video. But for the Blitz mains like you guys, yeah, absolutely makes sense to just keep buffing, because it might be more fun to play if every kit gets, you know, insane gear. Like, for example, old Necro, old Paladin, old Baker, you know. But it makes the game kind of trivial at that point if everybody's playing those. Like, it's more fun to have, you know, 40 playable kits than just like 5 or 10 like there used to be, or like there is right now.
I mean, that's the practicality issue. Like, you know, like think about an old head like back in the day, like that played in 2013, like Aiden, like he doesn't even know what half of these kits are, you know? Like I feel like the concept of having so many playable kits is kind of impossible to achieve, and we shouldn't really go for that. I don't know. That's
like I'm actually totally like, I do think we have too many kits, you know. I like, it's so hard to like find a niche for every kit, but just kind of, that's how the game's evolved. Like every update they thought they had to add like, you know, 4 kits in each update, but it's just not, it was not the way. It's not the way. And I also feel like there's way too many stars too. Like,
yeah, for sure,
it's really overwhelming. Even for me still, sometimes it's like, what do I even do here? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's not I mean, yeah, like that's what I mean. Like I feel like if we focus on like 15 kits, like, because we can't really remove a kit because people already like, you know, bought coins for it. Like that's why I think we should have just focused on like 15 playable kits. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of disagree with you there, but I get where you're coming from. But I'm just saying, from like, you know, like I feel like players that are new to the game would appreciate if there were just 15 kits. So like just a video explaining that would. Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from, but I'm just saying, like, I think the dream was impractical, which is why like the update turned out so poorly, because like the devs wanted to prioritize like 10 kits, like you were saying, or 15 kits, and then like they just chose the ones not like they just made bad calls.
Game needed. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
But now here's my question for you: did they communicate that they only wanted to change a certain amount? Like, what was the communication like between you and the devs?
No, the communication was very poor between like Mason, devs, me. Like really, it was me and Mason, and then Mason to devs, and they only talked maybe a few times about like pretty small, trivial things. Unfortunately.
Damn. So you just got kind of screwed over, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to go over the last 2 kits. Armor and red drag. Why does the armor break, bro? Why the hell does that?
I am 100% for unbreaking 1 or 10 on armor. I don't even care. It's like, all right, this guy's time is out almost.
Nah. But what about Red Dragon though? Like, what the hell is Red Dragon doing?
Yo, I love Red Dragon. I wish it was cool, but it's not.
No, but it's not cool. That's what I'm saying.
I guess the P2 is kind of cool.
I mean, I feel like it's still common now, but you know, those are kind of the kits that we kind of wish were like should have been changed.
There's so many kits.
Yeah,
like, it's so cool if you buff them. I totally agree, man. Like, I mean, we can all, I think everybody can agree on buffing like half the kits. Like,
yeah, no. So just to continue, I just have a couple of kits that I think are so dope, but it's like, what's the point of playing it? Like Golem, like just worst warrior, worst paladin. Baker's the worst Astro that we just mentioned like earlier. Like Shark, like what the hell is Shark, bro? Like it's mad funny, Shark, but like then we got like Snowman, like I love Snowman. Snowman's probably one of my
Snowman is still really good.
No, yeah, for sure. But like when when you could get like infinite eggs with farmer, like you just gotta
dude,
go.
farmer's #1 priority for me, right? I hate farmer. So
everyone hates farmer, bro, unless you use farmer, and I'm pretty sure people that use farmer also hate farmer. So
like farmer's the only kit that actually ruined the Blitz game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, maybe like Ranger is up there with like just broken stuff, but like,
I mean, back in the day, Ranger was pretty
everybody,
crazy.
I mean, still really good with punch, but
yeah,
everybody just getting stacks on stacks of eggs. That's not a Blitz to be played. This isn't like Sky Wars or
exactly.
Stupid, you know.
But yeah, no, just to continue, like Warlock is just a better creeper tamer, right? I mean, like creeper tamer has its niches. I'm just talking practically, you know. Like I've seen a lot of cheesing.
Games, Warlock is better, yeah.
And then Viking, my favorite kit. Like, man, Meat Master, bro. Like,
bro,
it's
hear
just,
me out.
brutal.
Hear me out, all right?
What's
what
up?
if you gave it like Prot 4 iron boots and then a Prot 2 helmet? So that's one more Prot level on Viking, right?
I think it would be somewhat comparable. I mean, like, not only that, but like also like Viking's kind of like hidden. Like you don't know it's like you're cracked, you know?
No, it already is decent, all right?
No, it is decent. Also, I'm just saying, like, Meat Master's is objectively better, though. You know, like as of right now.
Yeah. What about this though? Sharp 3 gold axe.
That's interesting. Making all the bad kits like as good as like Paladin, Necro, whatever, Snowman, except no, I don't. But I don't think that would have been bad. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that would be bad because like remember like I'm saying that like the idea of kits already deters new players. So I'm just like might as well like commit to it. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, do you remember how bad it was to fight a Necro pre-update?
I do because I was one and I fought people. Like honestly, you could.
I don't want every kid to be that good personally.
No, but like maybe slight nerfs, but I'm just saying like around that level, just like a tier below that. I feel like B tier is even still like too harsh. You get what I'm saying? Because like how the update turned out, like if you were to only like choose 15 kids, I would rather buff 15 kits to be viable, and like that means like being relatively on the same tier as like those really good kits. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair, and it might create some crazy new metas, and that can be fun. I agree. Yeah. You know, I don't know. That was the mindset we had then. I probably changed a little bit now on what I would want, but
yeah,
like now I'm more for like all buffing, you know, because some nerfs have already happened, and then I like about half the nerfs, but oh, okay.
Okay, well,
that guy's at 1, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so you just killed the solo.
Yeah, no, it's no, it's over. Hold up, where's this guy? Okay.
Shit. Wait, no, I want to keep fighting.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I blinded myself.
It's over.
No, it's not.
Maybe. Res 2? Oh, come on, bro. You got this.
I know, I got regen on him. No, we're good.
Oh, yeah, regen.
It's not even close.
Oh, dude. Better.
Yes, sir.
Go off, bro.
But yeah, I got you. Just to conclude the update, well, I mean, kind of out of your control. Wish you buffed a bit more, yeah? Just to summarize.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and some of the over nerfs were not our fault. Like Necro and Astro specifically were over nerfed by like Mason and Devs. Like,
yeah.
But obviously, I wish I could go back and change the way we proposed it. Like if we knew only 50 kits were getting changed, we probably would have buffed a bunch more kits. Obviously, yeah. Like a rack or like jockey and like just kits that nobody plays or as we don't play anymore. Or like you love Viking. Like we had so many cool proposals that were scrapped, unfortunately. I don't know. There's still a chance if they ever decided to do like a balancing patch, whatever. Because I mean, I know they can. They did it before the last tournament. It'd be cool if they did that again. But I know we'll never see crazy content updates, which sucks. But,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's pivot more to you're my guy, right? My first question is, how did you get into the Blitz survival games, and what made you fall in love with it and be so passionate to like want to make like balanced proposals and such?
So I actually love like Hunger Games on other servers. Like I played Uber Minecraft was a big one. That's like really old gen, but like 2012, 13, played Uber Minecraft, and that was like I fell in love with the game mode. Just like last man standing kind of game mode, that sort of thing. Like SG was super fun. Unfortunately, didn't get into Hypixel for some reason. Yeah, I was really into like Skywars UHC around the time that Techno was playing it. So man. Yeah, I would always be watching Technoblade play Skywars, and I'd watch old Blitz videos, and around 2015 is when I really got into grinding Blitz. So I don't really have too many friends that were playing it in 2015. I just watched a lot of Technoblade and got into it. I got Speleologist 8, which was like an infamous level 8 from back then.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a funny one. And yeah, I ended up getting spell 10 in 2016. My first like 10k, I got Necro 10 back when it was worth upgrading to level 10. And then like they buffed the 9, so it was as good as level 10. So that was like pointless to get, or it was 3.1 to get Necro 10. But yeah, but that's pretty much how I got into Blitz. I would say is a lot of Technoblade and just being an old player on Hypixel, I just have a lot of value for the old game modes. I still play them all pretty much.
Do you say you would have a favorite era of Blitz? Like, I'm not sure like when you quit, or did you like always play? But like I don't really remember you in like 2016. I don't know if my memory's
that's because my name was different. My name was Chandel Chandeleuring, named after the Pokemon Chandelure for some reason, because I love Pokemon Black and White when I played in like 2012.
Got you.
And I played a lot of games under that name. About my first like 5-10k was under that name, and then I changed to Halfpipe like 2016, I think, or 17, something like that.
Got you.
Like I think I sent you a screenshot of me killing Majestic Walrus in 2016.
Yeah.
And that it was a big moment, so you got to screenshot it, like kind of crazy.
Of course.
And that was under my old name, so that was pretty funny.
Cool, man. Do you have a favorite milestone?
Milestone wise, I probably got to go with I hit 25k kills and got Tim P2 at the same time, so that was pretty hype.
Nice.
For first P2, first new kill counter, that was pretty sweet. And I actually got it alongside another Tim P2, and this is at the time in 2020 when like nobody was grinding Tim, or like there may be like I don't know 5 Tim P2s at that point. So I wasn't the first, but I wasn't like there still aren't that many. There's probably only like a dozen or so Tim P2s out there. Yeah. So it's pretty cool to be one of the first ones. All right, so gaming wise, what I do besides Blitz, I've grinded a lot of GeoGuessr. Occasionally play like SMP with friends. I've even played like Catan Universe with you, that board game.
That's fire. We gotta play sometime, bro.
We do. I haven't played in a while. I'd love to play some more.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
I still like AP grind some other games on Hypixel occasionally. That's always fun. And I like roller coasters, so I'll play like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Planet Coaster, those types of things.
Yeah.
Love building fake roller coasters. When I ever come back to Blitz, kind of in my last hurrah phase right now, I would say.
Damn,
just grinding Elfman 10, so I have no kids that aren't level 10 or level 1, so that's kind of a cool quirk about my account, I guess. And I don't really see myself coming back unless there's like a huge surge of players. But even then, I don't think I'd ever be able to grind again for like another 50k kills or something. That'd just be crazy. I don't think I can do it. But it's always fun to play when all your friends are playing. Obviously, that's kind of a thing that everybody says. But like Pongo Saints, that comes back to main the game, which probably will never happen, and that's okay. So that's kind of what I ever come back to Blitz. I've just been kind of grinding off and on, and for a long time. So, what have I been up to? Or it's not even the last question of what have I been up to, right?
Nah.
I'll just go. I recently graduated from college, university, and actually got my first job. So that's pretty hype. First full-time job. Bro. So in a few weeks here, I'm gonna start. Got a salary, got benefits. So how many Blitz players can say that right now? Not too many. So that feels pretty good.
A chest plate per chance?
Bro, you're seeing what I got, man. I got nothing for you, unfortunately.
Tragic. Okay.
Do you need a sharp one, or did you just enchant one?
I just enchanted one. Yeah.
All right. Cool. But yeah, I'm hanging out with my girlfriend of like almost 6 years. So shout out to Gab.
Congrats.
Not your Gab.
Nah, wait. Is there something I don't know how to play, bro?
No. About Fading Echoes, joining in 2020 is drawn to it because of its like prestige and history and a pretty good track record of keeping like losers and cheaters out of there. And I've pretty much just stayed because of the community and the great people I've met in it, So
very nice.
Big Echoes fan. I know you and Yolo were kind of dogging me in the last video. I'm not trying to revive Echoes. I'm not trying to revive Echoes. I'm just trying to like bring people together, like in a game.
I wasn't dogging. I wasn't even dogging. I was dogging Blitz, bro. It's cooked.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's like, why would you want to revive a guild when like it's like just dying? And that's fair, but like I don't want to grind the game in a guild when there's like 2 people online all the time.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it was more of a critique of the game. Like I respect what you're doing and everything. It's just tough because the game is just cooked. Yeah. Yeah,
for real. Yeah. Let's see, what else do I got? Some other memories of Blitz. I remember in 2020 fighting you in Blue Sea a lot with Ronald for SSBU. I sent you a screenshot of like Ronald killing Belushi, and that was like a huge thing, like a crazy thing that would never happen in a game. All right, let's lock in for a second.
Trying to lock in, bro. I'm telling you.
Let's go. I got it.
You got it. Okay.
And then yeah, just like meeting Pongo Saints was really fun. I sent you a screenshot of like my first game I played with him.
Yeah.
We kind of bonded over like us both having Tim P2 and like quirky shit like the shitty helmet it gets.
Yep.
Yeah, like even to this day, like Pongo Saints and I, like the memories we share is probably my favorite memory of Blitz. Just I've grinded with him for like 3 years now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I've known him for almost 4 years. And we actually met up IRL. He came up to my college apartment, and
nice.
We still call each other like, almost every day. Like for example, like I'll call him asking like what to order at Taco Bell, and he'll call me to order or like what to order at Jimmy John's. It's just funny shit like that, you know, just randomly calling each other.
You haven't answered the one last question. What does the game of Blitz mean to you?
Oh, what does it mean to me?
Yeah.
To me, it's a place to meet a lot of good and bad people, for sure. And if you stick with the right crowd, you can find a lot of great friends. And that's, for me, it's a place that I met a lot of fun people online. And you know, like you've said in past videos, like, you know, I do believe they are real friendships that you're making. And, you know, the most important part of life, you know, kind of going into your video game therapy series is like,
yeah,
the connections you make with people and the relationships, you know, that's the most important thing for sure. All right, I'm already kind of low, TBH. I guess we're killing these guys first then. I'm just dead, bro. I got no healing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just... Come on, bro.
No, I don't got it, bro. I don't got
You
it.
don't got it. Oh.
I don't got anything, man.
But yeah, that's what Blitz means to me. Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. I really appreciate
Man,
it.
I fumbled that, bro. Hell yeah.